It's a local staging of a gender inversion of the Broadway classic Lend Me a Tenor. The first show of the cleverly named Lend Me a Soprano debuts exactly 1 week from today. And to tell us all about it, we have Janet Hild, the director of Lend Me a Soprano at the Amelia Community Theatre. Good morning.
Good morning, Letitia.
We also have the three actors in the program. We have Anthony Rodriguez, actor playing Jerry. Hi, Anthony.
Hello.
Regina Torres, she's playing the really fascinating Elena Firenzi.
Hi, how are you doing?
And Carlos Semidei, a dear colleague of mine, also an actor playing Pasquale.
Buongiorno.
Bonjour. No, that's French. I don't know. Okay.
That was my last show.
Janet, good morning. You are the director of this a play. What is this all about? What's the show all about?
Well, it is definitely a comedy, and it is about really a young woman who finds the potential within her in the midst of absolute chaos. So when you're coming to the theater, what you will see is the Cleveland Grand Opera Company that is staging a performance, a one-night only performance with the great Elena Firenzi, world-renowned soprano, which is ironic because she's a mezzo soprano. And things just go horribly wrong. So what we find is that Joe really needs to save the day. And we have mistaken identities. We have a little slapstick humor. And we certainly have the opportunity for our audiences to come away with laughter and with joy and with a sense of hope for better things in a chaotic environment.
Elena, tell us about some of the trouble she gets into.
Well, she's a little bit known for imbibing and having affairs with young men that she meets as she's traveling. And so the other actors in the play decide that they need to tame her, and they end up dragging her into a coma.
Carlos, are you dragging people into a coma? So you are the opera's manager's assistant. So I imagine.
Oh, no, I'm her husband who is naive to all of this.
So how are you two interacting during this? There's got to be a lot of moments between you two. That's pretty
At
funny.
very high levels of volume.
Lots of yelling.
As I discover, my wife has this extracurricular life.
Oh, I see. You discover about the drinking and the men.
Kind of,
Apparently.
sort of, yeah.
Okay, so that all happens on stage. And then for you, Anthony, what do you love most about your role and just the show in general?
What I love about the show is the fact that it's got all these powerful women, and my character is trying to enter into this new world. He's a lawyer, so he's very black and white, but he's very interested in opera and women, and he wants to have a love life that's exciting, but his current girlfriend isn't really doing it for him. But throughout the story, he realizes he has everything that he needs, and he sees the potential within her that really fulfills him and brings him to realize that I have everything. She is what I want.
Aw.
She is what I need.
So there's a bit of a love story happening within this as well,
Absolutely.
Yes.
which is why the weekend of Valentine's Day sounds like a great time for this to go live, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Who do you think should come to the show?
Adults.
Yes.
So date night,
It would
maybe.
make a wonderful Valentine's date night. Absolutely.
And I want to mention this gender inversion. So tell me the relationship between the other version of the show, which is something about a tenor.
Mhm.
What is that one? Lend
Well,
me a tenor?
Yes, the
Okay.
roles are changed so that the main characters here are the women. The two incredibly talented sopranos, I'm using my fingers, they're wonderful voices.
And so how was that playing or trying to interpret sort of a role that was made for a man and you're having to do the female version of that?
Well, we were very lucky because the playwright actually made a lot of accommodations to the plot in order to create a female version. But what I like about it is that there's a moment between Elena and Joe where we talk about the actual magical wonder of creation on stage. And part of what I do is also teaching voice to students that are both classical and musical theater. And I took some of the words that she said and I actually gave those to my students because there's a moment of creation that creates, I'm using creation a lot, but that where you become something else, something new. And as Janet was saying, it fills you with hope and wonder.
Thank you for that. Now I want to get the show details in. It's a themed opening night party with complimentary refreshments at 6:30 for ticket holders attending the February 13th performance. So it is the weekend of Valentine's Day, so the 13th and 14th, and then again for the next 2 weeks, it sounds. And then also you can go to Amelia Community Theatre website to get your ticket information. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope it's a packed house for you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Letitia.